Man, I thought the bat was a stretch. Well, it's time for Sunday Shockwave, and that is Gobot's Fitor. Hear me out. There is a method to my madness, right? This is the Gobot equivalent to Shockwave. And I'm not pulling that out of nowhere. Let's just go over the facts, right? Incredibly loyal second in command, more powerful than their leader, left in charge of their main base of operations, Cybertron for Shockwave, for the GoBots, the Renegades, it was their master fleet. There's also the fact that in the Psykill Ask section of Ask Vector Prime, he directly compares Fitor to Shockwave. And also, when Gong and Vector Sigma and Sideways were messing with the canon and GoBots mixed with the 86 movie, Shockwave was replaced with Fitor. So, clearly, in the multiverse, Fitor is a version of Shockwave, and that's all the justification I need right now. Looking at Fitor, he is a Gobotronian fighter jet. I like this a lot. It's a cool little design for a space shuttle. The colors are incredibly striking. My Fitor has a good bit of damage to the chrome. It's unfortunate, but hey, it means that I get to own him. I really, really like GoBots in general. I think that this is a really nice space fighter. And if you want to transform him, we're just going to pull out the legs like so, fold out the wings, extend the hand, and boom, you can see Fitor is actually a bit of a cone head, but he also has some pretty sick shades. In robot mode, Fitor stands about 4 inches tall. You have articulation in the hands. You can have him go boom boom. Keep in mind that the GoBots actually have their phasers inside their hands, so he literally just has to point his fist at you to shoot you. He also has butterfly joints, technically, just due to transformation. Nothing in the head. You do have a little bit of up and down in the feet, but that's unfortunately just age of the transformation gimmick. And yeah, overall, Fitor is one of my favorite GoBots. I think he's an incredibly fun little toy. And just another example of why I want to collect more GoBots. Granted, my Fitor isn't in the best of conditions, but that doesn't change the fact that I do still think that he's a very well done toy. And I'm kind of taken with how damaged our little Fitor is. It makes me know that he was very well loved by some kid out there, and now he gets to retire to my toy shelves. Here Fitor is alongside some of my other favorite renegades, that being Psykill and Waterwalk. Waterwalk especially is an amazing toy. Actually the first GoBot I ever sought out aside from my childhood Spacey that my mom gave me. And if you don't know, Waterwalk turns into a seaplane, and Psykill of course turns into a motorcycle. And God, I wish that we could get redos of some of these GoBots, man. I'm glad that we have a new Crasher out, but how cool would it be if there was a Walmart exclusive, Age of the Primes, Attack from Gobotron, or something, and then just give us some of the basic guys, Leader 1, Psykill, Crasher, Copter, Turbo, and Scooter. Give us those 6. And then, I don't know, there's Smallfoot in there too, 7. And then maybe down the line we can get the really cool ones too, like Fitor and Waterwalk and Snoop. Snoop is so good. I'm now just fanboying over GoBots. I'm sorry. I like them. They're cool. Okay, the Council of Shocks have conferred, and yes, we've even gotten the go-ahead from the Vice-Chancellor. Fitor counts. Fitor is officially in the Parliament of Shockwave. I'm sorry, man. It just, every time we get to add someone to the shelf, it feels good. It feels really good. Fitor probably won't stay here. He's definitely going to be an ambassador down to the GoBot shelf, but I figure while he's up here, he might as well have a certain rite of passage that we've been neglecting. If we could, buddy. Oh no, Shock Blart. Fitor, I think, needs to be inducted properly, which means only one thing. Fitor, put the boots to him! There we go. Shock Blart asked for this.